And there we go. How's everybody doing today? It's Weeb! What's up, Weeb? It's been too long since we've seen you. So today is a nice chill day where I'll just be talking with y'all. If y'all have any questions or anything, y'all can spit them at me. Honestly, at the moment, I'm kind of just getting some simple work done. Nothing too strenuous. But yeah, so if y'all have any questions about any of the stuff that we do, today is the day to do it. They'll be warned. We may not answer questions if we feel uncomfortable answering them. Oh, well, yeah, we can understand that, Wave. You know, not everyone's on their phone all the time. You know, sometimes it's a good thing. But yeah, so tis what tis. I might have to turn something a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to sit here and enjoy a nice, refreshing, cool soda. And that's the good stuff. How have we been? You know, we've been getting through stuff. You know, making a few more mini comics here and there. Trying to spread our wings a little bit to get some other stuff done. You know, all that good stuff. When did I join Down the Foxhole? So, the group that became Down the Foxhole, I was actually a part of before Down the Foxhole became a thing. So, technically, I'm one of the founding members of Down the Foxhole. So I've been with it from the start, pretty much. Yeah, so there we go. Delicious. Michael, I'm just enjoying chilling here with y'all and listening to some lovely jazz as we wait and listen to see some questions coming in. Pretty much, Carrie. They said if it weren't for you and Crimson and the others who were here before the channel, we wouldn't have these live streams. Pretty much, because, yeah, the, way back when there were some people who didn't even want to do the streams anymore, and we said, no, it's people enjoy the streams, we want to make sure they have the streams, so we make sure people can see them, and enjoy them. And we've always enjoyed doing the comics, so, yeah, there was no doubt that we were, like, no way were we ever going to stop that if we didn't have to. So yeah. There we go. I'm going to slow things down a little bit. Gonna chill, have a good time. A lot of good vibes with all you lovely people out here. Just relax, sit back, and enjoy the time to spend together. Yeah. I totally understand that. There was a comic that I actually started writing a while back. That sadly, let me turn myself up a little bit here. There we go. Yeah. There's a comic I actually started writing a while back that sadly never went anywhere. And it sucks because we actually commissioned someone to. This was like a long time ago. We commissioned someone to do some, and not gonna lie, they never even finished the pages that we did pay them for, because they fell out of the fandom and they just said they didn't want anything to do with it. So the most we have right now is we have the completed cover page, so to speak. And yeah, I wish we could continue it. I wish we could actually make the full series, because it was a multi-part thing. We were gonna dub it, and it was gonna be a lot of fun, and it was gonna be a fun crossover between Has-Been and Hell of a Boss. But sadly, it just doesn't look like that's gonna work out. Excuse me. At least not for the current timing. Maybe at some point in the future. Who knows? I'd love to be able to go back to it if I could. But, is what it is. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Sad but true. Just a moment, folks. I'm just double checking something here. As I said, I'm trying to make sure we can get some things set up and good to go. But I'm trying to put together pages for the next little comic dub, or one of the next comic dubs that we have coming up. Because, sometimes it's a full-on thing. Yeah, so, the only thing I'm going to say as far as the comic things go is, if nothing else, I don't know if it was you were writing or you were doing the artwork for it, but, if you had a good drive for it, by all means, go ahead and keep at it for what you can do with it, and, maybe it can become something that you can learn to appreciate as your own thing at some point. Can't wait to hear or see the next dub, but don't overwork yourself. Thank you, Mally. We appreciate the concern. Thankfully, as y'all probably have seen, we've been doing a couple little mini dubs here and there that aren't quite as long as some of the other ones. The good thing is, one of the ones that's coming up is actually a redub, so there's not like a whole lot of work to do because I've already got most of the materials to work with. It's one people have been looking forward to for a while, but, it is what it is. And then, sometimes that's just life. So. Yeah, I guess if anyone has any questions or anything about, anything that's been on y'all's mind for a while about the stuff we do, now's a good time to ask it. Anything I can answer, I'll be happy to, if I feel comfortable answering it. Because, I feel like there are sometimes people will hold back questions because they feel like they can't ask, or they can't get a good response for it. And my thought is like, no, you should be able to do anything. Love these background music, So fun fact, anytime I'm doing one of these talking streams and I just have this music playing in the background, usually the music that's going on is music that I've used as the background music for some of the comic dubs, because it's royalty free, so it's always safe to do. But so if some of it ever sounds familiar, that's probably why. Let's see. Weeb says, I was actually doing most of the comics, so I might start it up again in the near future. Not entirely sure. Hey, look, don't ever pressure yourself or push yourself to continue doing something that you genuinely don't want to do. But if it's something that you had a passion for doing and you want to continue doing it, you want to do more of it, that is when I say it's gonna suck having to deal with, you know, all that stuff. But you'll get through it. It sucks, but yeah, I had a few projects that were kind of stagnant in my mind because I wanted to do stuff. Something happened that kind of just didn't make it work out, and I found a way to kind of push past it and at least get some of it done enough that I was like, you know, I feel good about this. I feel okay with this. And if I don't do any more, I'm good with that. Get a good stretch in. Excuse me. Got home from a long day from work, so. God, I'm loving some of this music. I'm a sucker for it. I am. Okay. Oh, yeah, as Mally said there, Mally said that they've worked on a story for 5 years now. It takes time. I've had so many projects that I've been working on for a long time, and some of them, sadly, I do not think will ever go anywhere. Even if I've put a lot of work into it, some of them I've just come to accept it may just extremely be, yeah, you know, that was cool. I did a thing. Didn't go anywhere with it, but I did a thing. One of my biggest projects, actually. Let me look it up. I want to get specific here, because I can get specific here. If I look at when the first one was posted, it'll get me as specific as possible. So, for anyone who did not know, I do a lot of parody work. Y'all have probably heard some of the songs I've done. I've released a few on the YouTube. You know, Call Us at IMP, Blitzy Imp, that kind of stuff. There is a project that I was working on for the longest time, and I did a shit ton with it. It was 24 songs completely rewritten. Changed the order of them and everything. I had the whole idea laid out. I actually wrote up a full-on script on if I could get people to do it with me, how I would have it be done. I would love to see it fully put out. If nothing else, as an audio drama type thing, it would have been awesome. I would have loved to do it. I sadly don't think it will ever fucking go anywhere. But at least I can look back and say, hey, that was fun that I at least did this thing. I showed, hey, I could do this thing, and I had a good time with it. We was saying that they're worried that this is just a hyperfixation, so they'll abandon it halfway through. Feels like a waste of time and resources, even if it helps them grow as an artist/writer. Not sure how to get that out of that mindset. And look, that's an understandable mindset. Like I said, I look back at the comic that I was writing, right? And I feel like, wow, you know, we were doing something with this, and now it's not sure if we will be able to do something with this. I shouldn't touch it. I've had that thought. I just shouldn't touch it. It's abandoned. It's whatever. But part of me doesn't want that either. Part of me wants to think, yeah, well, maybe things would come through with it, and maybe we could do something more with it, and they could actually have some fun interactions, and we could make a full-on fun thing with it. And I want to go into specifics in case we do end up making it, but like, especially now that the first season of Has-Beens actually come out, this was so far back that the cover page still has the has-been crew in their pilot outfits. This was started so far back that Ozzy's wasn't even out yet. We hadn't seen normal Fizz. It was just Robo Fizz. So there is, but even so, I was writing it with the intent of I would love to have as many characters make an appearance as possible. So, like, obviously we've got Charlie, Vaggie, Nifty, Al, Angel, Husk, and then from Helliva we've got Stolas, Blitz, Moxie, Millie, Luna, Octavia, RoboFizz. But then occasionally you'd have stuff like the V showing up for a small cameo because of what happens with it. And it's like there's so much stuff going on that I would love to be able to try to get this to become a thing again. And sadly, I know it might not. But, like Mally was saying, a break from work can sometimes be a benefit. So it's possible that you may get into it, and you may stop, like you said. But it's one of those things of, are you willing to try to go forward, even if you might stop later? It's bizarre, but the way I've learned to look at things, because I completely get the hyperfixation because I get that all the time. And I'm going to say, I've had many a time where I've hyperfixated on something, and I've had a shit ton of stuff. There was a whole parody project. This one actually was canceled. Not because, I don't think I'll ever get it done, but because looking at it, it's satirical, but I don't think people are going to look at it as satire. They're going to look at it as being hurtful, which is not the intent. I can express that all I want. People are still going to read into it however they want. And for that has been shelved. But I still can look back at that and say, I never got to fully make these, but I wrote them. I had a fun time writing them. I had a fun time singing these with my friends who loved them and understood the satire at the time. And, I can't be upset that I could never fully make this. It's one of those things. If I made it at the time, it would have aged horribly. If I make it now, people are going to say that this was a bad taste type thing, even if it wasn't intended to be so. But I still had a good time making that. It may seem like it's a waste of time and resources, but if you're enjoying it in the moment, that should be really all that matters. You should be able to look at it and say, hey, I'm doing this thing, I'm making this thing. Even if it doesn't become a full thing, it's something that I participated in. It's something that I got to make. It's something that I got to do this. No one else can say they did this because this is my thing that I did for me. Like Mally says, you create for yourself first, then for other people. If it has widespread appeal, awesome. If you're doing it just because, this is wacky and fun and I'm having a good time with it, it's also good. It's like going out for a walk on a sunny day, right? People can say, well, you're doing it for your health, or, you're going out so you can hang out with people or anything. But maybe you just wanted to get out of the house. Maybe there was no secondary reason you did it. You just wanted to get out of the house and go for a walk. You don't have to go out just to be with other people. You don't have to go out because you're trying to exercise. You can just go out to enjoy being out. And fucking hell, if you're being creative the same way, why the hell not? You're being creative because you've got ideas and you want to express them. Express them. Art in any form, whether it be writing, visual, etc. If you can use it to express yourself in a healthy way, fucking do it. Sorry if that kind of went on for a little bit of a ramble. This is the VCR set, so maybe this is Vocal Chameleon Ramblings. But hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Right. Now we get to just chill with the chill out groups. Yeah. As I was saying, if anyone does have any questions, though, honestly, if this doesn't show, questions can literally be about fucking anything. If you have any questions about anything in general, but especially if you have questions about anything to do with the channels or anything, feel free to send them in. And I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. What is your go-to game when you're tired but can't sleep? I don't know. I don't know if I really have a game that I go to. Because I know some people do. I don't think I do. Usually with me, I'll put on some random YouTube stuff. And lay down in bed. Because then I don't, if it's something that, especially something I've seen before that I don't have to focus on, then I can just let it play as I, lay down to at least unwind. I know I'm odd, some people think I'm odd for this, but I like having some sort of noise when I go to sleep, so I used to just fall asleep listening to, YouTube playlists. Or again, if I have Netflix on my phone or something like that, just streaming something that I've seen before, and I'll watch it, and sometimes I'll fall asleep in the middle of an episode. But I've seen it before, so it's not like it's, detrimental. God, I love a little jazziness. And funkiness. Mally's go-to tired game is word searches. Okay, well, that's good too. Honestly, I used to read a lot more. I wish I could get back into it. I enjoy reading almost as much as I enjoy writing, but sadly, I kind of fell out of the reading section a while back, and it's a shame because I've got plenty of stuff on my. Excuse me. I've got plenty of stuff on my bookshelves to read, but they did not get read, sadly. It says, love my books, I try to read at least once a month. Dyslexic, so I can't read very fast. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. get people who say stuff like, "Oh, well, you know, don't quit, keep at it, and you'll get there." And my thought is, dude, just go at your own pace. You know, like, not everyone's gonna be able to do everything all the time. Still read more than my middle brother, who came out of school with all A's. Well, you know, that's another thing though, is, you know, sometimes it's people who get pushed too hard in school end up backing off. I mean, hell, I was a quote unquote gifted student and I didn't even go to college. Because honestly, some of the pressure I was feeling was just too much, and I said, "Fuck it, I don't want to go." It's I'm not gonna lie, it started out with I'll take a gap year, and then it went to maybe I'll go to community college because it'll be cheaper, and then it just went to, let's be honest, why the fuck should I go? Ooh. That's one of my favorites. I'd love to play the piano at this level. Tell me about it. I actually used to play piano a little bit. Wasn't like extravagant at it, but you know, I did what I could. And that's all anyone can ask of us. But God, see, okay, another prime example, going back to the creative stuff, right? I fucking wish I had more musical know-how. You know, some people may not know this. I started working on this a few months back, I think. The idea, like the full idea, came to me, and then I started like actually working on it not that long ago. But I have been working on an original musical project, and it's similar to what we were talking about earlier. It sadly may never go anywhere, but I hate that I am not enough musically inclined that I could make the music to go with the songs that I've started writing. Because I know how I want them to sound in my head, and I don't have a personal way to like transcribe that. If there was like a headband that you could like sync up to almost hear your thoughts, and you can hear how the music wanted to be, and it could transcribe it, that would be so great. Because then I could have that. I could have the vocals sounding how I want them to sound, like all that stuff, and have it be just right. But sadly, that does not exist, as far as I know. I will say, if it ever does become a thing, I will let y'all know. God, how much do I have on that? Let me take a look. I haven't done like a whole lot on it, but so I started writing. It's not weird. I've got like a rough outline of how I want it to be, and then I kind of just write like a rough script. It's not like perfect, but you know, it's more, again, at the moment, just kind of to lay everything out. But as of right now, I'm on page 25, I think. So, you know, slowly getting there. But yeah, that's one of those things of like, even if it's just a YouTube thing, I would fucking love to actually have it be there. That's one of those, I am doing it for myself, but there is the part of me that's like, fuck, if people could see this. This might sound weird. I've always wondered, like, is this going to be one of those things where could someone find this? Could someone look at this? Could someone appreciate this and say, wow, I'm really happy this thing exists? And I'm not gonna lie, that's not the main reason I started doing it. I had an idea for a song. That song became an idea for a show, or a short musical type thing. And I just started typing away. As I went into it, I ended up putting a little bit of myself into the story, which I feel like a lot of people tend to do. But at the same time, it's like, man, excuse me, man, I don't know if this is actually going to do any good. Are people actually going to care about this? Are people going to like this? Would there be people who would actually be thankful that this thing exists? And it's one of those things where, yeah, even if it didn't change the world, I'd be happy that I did it. But I don't know, I guess there's that weird existential moment of me, because there is a bit of like self-discovery in the story of it. I don't want to go into too much, obviously, but there's part of me that wonders, could someone look at that? Could someone relate to some of that stuff? Could it help someone who possibly is dealing with stuff? And there's the part of me that's like, I don't necessarily want the acclaim, I guess. But if I could have the thought of, this helped someone, this did something for someone was able to hold on to stuff, or hold on to something because of this. That probably sounds so self-righteous, but I don't know, that would, if I ever would find that out, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would cry. Mostly because I just do enjoy helping people, and if it actually did help someone, that would be awesome. Weep says, sorry for disappearing. My roommate needed something. You're good. You're good. I just kind of went blubbering for a moment, so no worries. No worries on my end. Did I tell y'all that I got my first chest binder? I believe you did a while back, Weeb, and all the same, congratulations to that. Excuse me. Your channel already helps so many people already. I came across it by accident, and now I feel that there are other people in this world who see me for it. I've never had that before. Mally, stop. You're gonna make me get teary-eyed. And we've no need for the sorries. It's all good. No, Mally, you're fine. I'm mostly teasing, but yeah, no, it's all good. Honestly, we're happy that we can help some people feel more seen. or heard, etc. Oh, I like this one too. It is a classic, in my opinion. My opinion, così mi ci mancherà. By the way, if anyone is curious as to why Carissa was not hosting today, there's just been a little issue with the power in their area today. They're okay. They've been keeping me up to date now and everything, but yeah, so I'm just kind of stepping in for the day. And it's a little late to be saying that almost 2/3 through the stream, but yeah, so it's all good, but just to let y'all know. Words are weird because they go in my head. Oh, there's the posture check. Good lord. That one's nice and big over the stream. I don't know why it's so big on this one, but there it is. I just gave you an idea, Mally. Oh dear, what have I done? Yeah, we gotta make sure everyone sees it. Because we're checking the posture of everyone here! Oh gosh. I'm curious but nervous about what Mally's trying to do. Cause he said just a moment, but we don't know what they're doing. Holy shit. Whoop says I spend too much time doing digital art. I just try to zoom in on paper. Yeah, gosh, I can relate to that. Also, Mally, no sorries, I'm just teasing. You know, I ain't above a little teasing over here now. Don't means to agitates. Man, this really is relaxing. This is a nice relaxing stream. And I'm digging it. I made 2 batches of homemade cookies last night. Turned out very good, says Weed. That's awesome. Alright, and Mally says to check Discord. Oh Lord, Mally, what have you done? The word you were trying to say has not been recognized. Please hang up and try again. Oh God. That's a good one. That is a good one, Mally. Oh my gosh. Hello, Fox.
Hello there.
How do you do?
I do quite well, sir. How do you do?
Can't complain.
Hello, Molly.
I kind of went on like a really random ramble earlier.
A really rambly ramble. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. But yeah, I was expressing to them that I don't know if you've been given the update. Apparently, there's been some power outages in Canada.
Yes, I have heard.
Yeah, so I'm just doing a little like 1 hour stream. So we got about 20 minutes or so left.
Okay, cool.
And we're just chilling with people and putting on some. I got some background music playing, but
Ooh, fancy.
I just need to put on the next one. So.
Yeah.
I was telling people, I was like, fun fact, I think you knew this. But pretty much whenever I do these and I have music on in the background, it's the royalty-free music that I put on for the dubs.
Uh-huh.
Because then I'm like, well, I know this is royalty-free, so I know it's safe.
You can't get charged for this.
Alright.
Excited for the Pokemon world a little bit.
Oh, did you see the reveal?
Oh yeah, I watched the reveal earlier on this morning.
Yeah. Surprised no one brought it up yet. But we haven't really had a lot of people in the chat either. And hey, Fox, for once, you and I are similar. That's one of the gens I haven't played.
Huh.
Yeah, that's Gen 6.
That'd be something nice to go through.
Yeah, I stopped after Gen 5 and didn't really start again until, I guess till technically Sword and Shield. But I still haven't even fully played through Shield yet.
The fact that we got a whole year, so I'm going to guess there's probably one more like expansion or something for Scarlet and Violet.
I disagree only because I think, now this may just be hopeful thinking, but I think they're actually listening to the fans when we say, take your fucking time. Don't feel the need to rush these out. Because that's what happened with the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and everyone was pissed.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm more because there's still that whole huge section of unexplored area
Tied into it.
Yeah.
No. It ties into that game.
Wait, what?
You're talking about the top right of the map?
Yes.
Yeah, that was always rumored to be believed as Kalos, which is the region that game takes place in.
The new one.
Yeah.
How is that going?
Well, I can explain. Because it's Pokemon Z to A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the region from Pokemon X and Y. Of course, there are a lot of people who are like, why are we just skipping Gen 5? They even reference Unova with the Blueberry Academy. That's black and white territory there. So, kind of random, but I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. We're having prime rib sliders on pretzel buns. And then going to see a movie at the theater.
The theater?
The theater.
Oh, how good for you.
Oh, yes. Who doesn't love a night at the theater?
Anyone who doesn't enjoy a night at the theater is uncool.
Right. I mean, honestly, why would you not enjoy the theater? Why are we like this? Okay, wait. Speaking of the theater,
Theater.
but this one like the actual theater, not the movie theater.
Uh huh.
They've announced the next season that's coming to New Orleans,
Oh.
and one that I genuinely never fucking thought I'd ever see is coming.
Giggity.
The main
what's
character
that?
of this show would actually probably respond that way. And is played by someone we know very well.
Oh.
You can say we know a hell of a lot about him,
Oh.
whether we like it or not.
Here.
That's the big hints.
Yep.
I think you may know.
I think I do.
I didn't think it was like even possible to have that one still touring. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it?
Well, I can't say his name, or else he'll come.
You can't even say the. No, I didn't say who. What is the show?
It's named after the person,
Oh shit.
or named after the character.
Oh.
I feel like there might be some people in the chat that know what I'm talking about.
Oh yes, that's a good point, Molly.
The theater glasses.
Yes. We wouldn't want to miss anything.
What the?
Ah.
Oh my god. Was it spicy?
Really spicy.
Anyway, do I have? I do not have.
Boom.
It was the upload of the new video. Yeah.
Ah. By the way, for that thing we've been talking about.
The thing that I've been getting you to help me with, or
Yes,
Uh-huh.
that thing with the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just. I'm gonna be real honest. A lot of the stuff that I'm sending you right now could also just go ahead and be a blooper.
Noted. I'll tell you, the funny thing is that this is, for once, this is actually like a decent length one. It's not going to be a mini one.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of funny.
I've been doing your option 1 is what I've been working on so far right now.
Gotcha.
I feel like we will need somebody else for option 2.
Oh, I already thought about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so
It's like
in case you do need it, I will send you the banner of the thing.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Later, Weeb. Thank you for stopping by.
let him man.
Well, if anyone has any more questions, now is the time to send them in. Delicious.
That reminds me, I need to get a costume of that.
Costume of that?
Yeah. Well, that's going to be the theme for next year at one of the trunk or treats.
Yeah, I'm super tempted because I have let me look up again. Let's see how he is his. So yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can do one similar to his like early outfit. Because his early outfit in the show is kind of a mix between both outfits that Keaton wears.
Cat, if you jump over here, I swear I will slap you so hard. You know, the Taco Kitty is in the window, which is right beside my desk, and is looking at me like, I want to jump over. No.
Yeah. So like if you check it out, you can see he's got like the trench coat, and then he's got the suit underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So part of me is like, okay, if I can find something similar, it doesn't have to be 1-to-1 for that suit. And I've got a trench coat. And I'm not gonna lie, as much as it would pain me, I would cut my hair to make it work right.
And the only thing I would probably have to dye my hair blonde first before that would actually the other color would stick.
I believe he just sprays it at nightly. Or just has someone.
But I believe his hair is also lighter than mine is.
So I'm gonna have to tell my mom, not my mom, my dad. Hey, we're possibly going to be going to the in November. I'm so mad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I know I'm not gonna be the only fucking person either, which makes it worse. I'm going to have to like be at the fucking ready to get those tickets. It's only coming for a 1 week.
Ooh.
November 12th through the 17th.
Yeah.
It's like fucking goddamn.
What's going on in the Actors Guild?
Oh, don't tell me something's going on with the Actors Guild.
I'm just looking. Let me see. Capital Gray needs you have it. Time give sign in.
Oh yeah, so I keep getting notifications, right, from like eBay.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, celebrate Pokemon Day with some great finds. You know who's not showing that? Fucking Pokemon! Like, I'm actually shocked. I went to their website. The Pokemon Center store online does not have any sale, like any special sales for today.
Of course not. I am happy about the raids for Scarlet and Violet.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing they've done for Scarlet and Violet, but
Well, to be fair, Scarlet and Violet's also had a shit ton. I mean, we did get that whole DLC.
Yeah, we did get the whole DLC. Let's see. I can show you see how they run the Music Man, SpongeBob Musical, Little Women, Cabaret, Holmes and Watson, and Matilda. Huh.
Oh my gosh, I still need to watch that. This is Netflix actually doing a movie version of that last year. Or the year before. Heard it was really good too. Whoa, hydration! Okay, that's pretty fucking good. Yesterday, apparently, I got an email from Square Enix. Dear guest, your reservation is confirmed. Thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Reservation, number of guests, 1. Number of nights, VII.
Nice.
Check in February 29th at calendar. That's going to be what Golden Saucer is one of the locations in part 2 of the remake. So it's like that's fucking great.
Nope.
I'm excited to start playing part 1 soon. Can we have a puppet scare for next time we play spooky games so we can tease Fox more? The thing is, Fox isn't going to get the jump scare unless I shared my stream screen with him. Although I have talked to Bushi about possibly setting up stuff like that. If not the jump scare stuff, then like the sound alert stuff and everything like that. So, we are looking into more interactive stuff that y'all can do. Oh, I've seen this before. I fucking love this. Vaggie goes up to Angel. Angel, why is the pig on the counter? He likes to be tall.
And Mally, why do you want to scare me, huh? Why?
Pope. Maybe you should do like a Fox Play scary game where he can use our aces, or we can use our aces to a goal where he has to play. We need to get him a new PC before we do that.
Yeah. I'm in a much the same situation that Chris is in right now. Yeah, I'd rather he get something.
Feel yours might be slightly better situation, but slightly.
Yeah, not by much.
Yeah.
And my plans already got scuttlebutted whenever, I mean, the whole vehicle situation, so.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh no, you better not complain.
Oh god.
I'd hate to get dirty.
Oh god. Alright, well, if anyone has any questions, now is the time to ask. Because we will be wrapping up shortly. We got 2 more songs on the list right now, and pretty much once that second song is done, we shall call it a wrap. So this was mostly just a little short stream to go on, but yeah.
I do believe that you were looking for a palpitating heart.
I thought they were looking for Lord Palpatine heart. I don't want my heart to get an arrhythmia. Do it.
Do it. Strike me down and become...
Kill him, Anakin. Do it.
Strike him down and become more powerful.
Absolute power.
And do that and you'll get the chocolate chip cookie you desire.
Really?
Yes, really. With extra chunky chocolate and everything.
God. Why? Just why? Malice's brain go brr.
Brr.
But yes, I'd do anything for chocolate chip cookie. Where they at?
Well, you see, all you have to do is... Damn, that wasn't toward the end of like the stream or anything. That would have been
Nope.
hilarious.
We still got 2 minutes on this song alone. And we got one more song after.
I don't care what I need to do.
Uh,
You're fine, Molly. You're fine.
we're gonna have to find someone to stream. Or someone to stream raid, rather.
Let's see. That's big.
Nope. No, there's not.
What? Oh, they just.
They're raiding someone else right now.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah.
Huh.
A card.
Cake game lady. I have to frog. Cherkus.
So, yeah.
Biko. Maya.
Oh look. Neko is playing Poppy Chapter 3.
Hmm.
I mean, why the hell not, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it going for too much longer. We got 30 seconds left on this song, and then it would be another song after, so I might just wrap it up there.
Okay.
So, yeah. We shall see you lovely people tomorrow.
Laters.